So my name is Melissa McGinn, and we are in Jamestown, Rhode Island. So what inspired me to begin my renovation was the actual house itself. It was very dated. Basically, nobody had been doing anything with it. Saw the location, saw the potential in the house. It just needed a lot of help. My realtor actually introduced me to his architect, who then recommended Remodeling Right. I did speak to a few people, and I think, talking to Mike kind of solidified the deal. Just the fact that you were really thorough, you explained everything, you were willing to work with a budget, break everything down so I understood it, and that was the topper. So my experience working with Remodeling Right was amazing. So I, in my work life, actually manage projects, so I appreciate the fact that you guys had project management in place. You had a dedicated project manager. Eduardo was amazing because he listened to when I had my little panic attack sometimes during the thing. Very calm, talked me through it, and also was really thorough about what was happening, the stages we were at, what was upcoming, and really worked to coordinate that so everything stayed on track. As we started to design the space, things changed along the way, and I really appreciate the flexibility. It was really a partnership, and I think that's another thing that I really appreciated. You guys really listened, so I was able to really open a lot of the space up, do things that I didn't think was possible. You always hear those horror stories about how over time, over budget, projects are 4 or 5 months out. We had a dedicated team, stayed pretty much on track, and finished right on time. The portions that exceeded my expectations, I would say, was the kitchen. It was originally planned as more of a kind of refresh. Working with you guys, we were able to really open it up. I do a lot of cooking, baking, spend a ton of time in the kitchen, and it's been a dream being able to work in there. Just the amount of space that we were opening up and making it workable compared to what it was that's kind of my favorite part of the house. So I've remodeled before 2 other houses. There were a lot of frustrations. There were a lot of not knowing what was going on, how long things were taking. I think it's been night and day working with you guys. The communication, understanding exactly what was going to be done before it was going to be done, talking through issues or problems. It made it a true pleasure, really. It really does make a difference of who you actually have to do the work, and you have to trust the person. I don't know construction, so I have to basically really believe that I can trust the people who are doing work in my house. I told all my friends and family about you guys and have recommended you highly to them, as well as neighbors who have just walked by and asking about what was going on with the house. Highly would recommend you to everybody, so they all know your name.